right, y'all. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast with Ali Oxenfree and Cali Rock.
Yo, you are now rocking with the best. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast. I am
Yes.
Ali Oxenfree.
Yes,
And
and I'm the Cali Rock, you feel what I'm saying, Mr. Calligraphy.
yes,
And
sir.
yes, they are now rocking with the best.
Absolutely.
You dig what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Thank y'all for returning with us for one more again. And this is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Again,
Mm.
my ace right here, Ali Oxenfree, and myself, Cal Doggy. And we will be escorting y'all on another escapade through our top 5 list or
Yeah,
5 list of things that we like.
exactly.
You know, take it with a grain of salt because this is our opinions. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is so our episode today is 5 IG influencers that we follow, 5
Oh
IG influencers that we fuck with, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And like we were just saying, like this is a great way to kind of like get an idea of, like who you follow, who you what you read, what you watch constantly, who are around you, who are your 5 closest friends. That gives you a glimpse into your world, who you are as a person. So yeah, so that's what we decided to do, and it also gives some people on IG that we respect and are entertained by, a little shout out, some and all that.
Hey,
I
hey.
yeah.
I think tonight Ashanti and Keisha Cole is supposed to do a versus tonight, my nigga.
Oh yeah, that's tonight.
Oh yeah. I think it's
Wow. I
and
did.
do you know do you know, not to cut you, do you know that I think Ashanti says she got COVID-19?
Wow.
That's hot
So
off the press.
wow.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's gonna happen unless they're gonna do it
Well,
from separate locations.
she said she's down to do it from her house.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm like, yo, just postpone it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's been going great as it is. Having people from this, together. If people
Hmm.
get to see them interact, just postpone it. Exactly.
Yeah. I think
Exactly.
some people trying to say like she copping out, but I don't think you would want to attach your name to COVID-19 and fuck around like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. What if it comes out that she had it and she did the show and she ain't tell nobody? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Her reputation.
Yeah.
Mm,
But I hope everything turns out right with her. That would have been an interesting little matchup. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You
Mm.
know, that's the red bone face off. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Oh
Shout
yeah.
shout out to Nacho Loren. I don't know if you follow him on IG.
Who? Nacho Loren.
Nacho Loren, the low head. He's a low head. I
Okay.
forgot his the mad low head. I think he call himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow him on IG and whatnot, and
Mm.
he's been off IG for some time now because he said he had the COVID,
Oh
and
damn.
yeah, and the way he
Yeah.
was describing it, he said, phew, I was like, God damn. He said it was points where he wanted to die. He's
Yeah.
like, fuck the power you, fuck money. He was like, he felt that terrible. He said it might hit everybody differently, but for
Hmm.
him, it really fucked it up and fucked him up, and he's still recovering from it.
Yeah. I hear stories from both sides of the spectrum. Like
Mm,
people who got it, and you know what I'm saying, doctor damn near prescribed them like just drink some hot tea, all the
mm,
way to the other side of people actually, passing away from this shit. My cousin actually caught it and it hit him pretty hard,
wow.
you know what I mean, and he's recovering from it. So, like they say, it's one of those things that you don't understand the gravity of it until it actually affects you in some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Big prayers going up to everybody dealing with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully we get through that. See
Mm-hmm.
what this vaccine shit is all about. it's real wacky time in the world right now. You know what I mean? But we're doing the top 5 Dead or Alive podcast Zoomcast show tonight, and we will be covering the top 5 IG personalities that we follow.
I had to. Y'all can see I had to get away. You know what I mean? I couldn't take it in New York. You know what I mean? So
Wow.
I had to go to sunny. I ain't gonna tell y'all where I'm at. Oh shit. Fuck.
Well, yeah. Oh man. You like. I don't know. Like, that's an interesting place there.
Yeah, it's they still say it's,
tropical.
they still building stuff. That's why it look all
Yeah, it's like
crazy.
tropical on one side and
apartment on the other.
Yeah, apartment on the other. It's a very interesting
because they
place.
still building. You know what I mean? It's just a new place. They still building. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So speaking of, so you know what? Let's go into it.
Let's get into it, man.
Mind if I set it off?
Set it off, man. Set it off like Queen Latifah.
Yeah, because speaking of Lowhead, so one of the IG influencers that I follow in my number 5 spot, somebody who I remember speaking to him. I said, "Hey man, you're a tastemaker," and he was like, "Chill, I'm not no goddamn tastemaker."
Oh wow.
He's a modest dude. If you meet him, if you speak to him and whatnot.
Wait, not to cut you.
Yeah.
Because again, people, it's his list versus my list, and we don't ever find out who's on each other's list to the actual time of the show. I'm gonna take a guess.
Sure. You probably
from your description. You don't have to say yes or no or whatever. It's not Dallas Penn, right?
Dallas Penn.
Dallas Penn.
Dallas Penn. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, the trickster griot mixed with Peter Pan and Jimmy Breslin, whoever that is. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, Dallas Penn. That's a Brooklynite. He's a real Brooklynite, man.
Yeah, Brooklynite. I really started hearing his name really from Rest in Peace Combat Jack, Reggie Osei. He was on the Combat Jack show back in the days. And I used to religiously listen to that. I love the Combat Jack show.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Combat Jack.
Rest in peace. That is the hip hop podfather, along with the Juan Ep. They really started that whole hip hop podcast thing. But it was that and Combat Jack that were really like the ones that you listen to early in the game of podcasting, talking about hip hop and whatnot. And one of the members of the show was Dallas Penn. Right? He's an admitted low head. He used to be
big time sneakerhead.
Sneakerhead, the boot guard, as he would say. You know what I mean? One of the early members of an organization, if I'm not mistaken, called the Decepticons.
Okay, really? He was a decent?
If I'm not mistaken, Dallas Penn. If I'm wrong, you could,
really
put the guard on. But from what I know, yes, I've seen him many posts where he would say "Hail Meg." You know what I mean? Yeah, Brooklyn kid. I think he went to Brooklyn Tech, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I know he frequents East there by the Brooklyn Museum.
Yeah. I ran into a couple times. Yeah. At First Sundays, he's usually there. Well, when we used to have First Sundays at the Brooklyn Museum. Yeah, he would be there.
Oh shit, I forgot about First Sundays.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you used to see him there all the time. First Sundays, man.
He does these sneaker scavenger hunts too.
Yeah.
Every now and then he'll hire a pair of kicks around in the street somewhere, and if you find it, you get yourself a free pair of kicks.
Just randomly, and there be some decent kicks sometimes and whatnot.
Yeah. He's definitely a curator of the culture, man.
Exactly, and that's why I wanted to give him number 5 spot on top 5 IG post influencers that I follow.
Does he have diabetes?
If I'm not mistaken, he does have. I think he is a diabetic. He's not shy about showing his,
Shit.
struggles with that disease. He was on the
Hey,
verge
man.
of losing his foot and his
Yeah, God bless that guy. He
yeah
be
shit.
showing pictures of his foot. That should be looking rotten.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, damn, that's
Yeah, man. Yeah.
hey, look, I'm not
Yeah.
look, he put it out there. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That shit look like it be on the verge, like Dr. Dre, the fat Dr. Dre.
yeah, yeah,
I think he
yeah.
got his foot like
Amputated. Yeah.
amputated and shit. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
not wishing that on you, Dallas Penn, but
Yeah.
goddamn,
Yeah, that's a tough thing to
you
deal
got
with,
like a
man.
zombie foot, bro.
Yeah, and I I got diabetes. The few family members I have
Me too,
that
man.
have
Me too. I'm
diabetes,
not
and
making light of it. You know what I mean?
yeah, and it's a struggle, man. And rest in
For
peace to
sure.
Teresa Jenkins. You know,
Yeah, rest in
my
peace, mom.
my yeah, my mom-in-law. I know you got family members that
Yeah,
have
yeah,
diabetes.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's a tough thing, but
It's a tough thing, but his foot is rotten,
yeah.
and I hope he gets through it.
Yeah, well, I remember him telling stories of how his wife was like helping him. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
it was really bad at one point. Like they was ready to, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
get
yeah,
rid of it, and then she kind of like
yeah.
nursed him to health. You know,
Oh,
got
God
his
bless her. God
yeah,
bless her.
man. Sometimes
God
that
bless
queen, if you got a good one, they'll definitely help their king get back on track. You know what I mean? So shout out to
Big shout out to Dallas Penn.
Dallas Penn, yo. Salute,
Yeah, man.
brother. 2L up,
Real curator of the
LA.
culture. I
Yeah, yes, sir.
appreciate that guy.
Yeah. Low head,
He,
all of that.
yeah, he actually gave me some intel on some Timberland boots,
Okay.
and, and I copped them. These high top beef and broccolis, my favorite Timberland boots. You know
Mm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Love them, love them.
Mm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And
Yeah.
he always know he'll he know where to find stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of those that if you hit him on the on the DM tip,
Mm-hmm.
he ain't gonna be snobbish with you. He'll really try to help your ass out.
Yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I told remember we had the kicks edition where we was talking about top 5 kicks, and
Mm-hmm.
I hit him up for a couple of ideas, and he
Yeah,
took the time and texted me some things.
yeah, yeah,
And coincidentally, a lot of what he texted me, I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna put that on there. So
yeah, yeah.
salute to him.
Salute to Dallas Penn. So
Well,
that
shot.
was your number 5, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Wow, that's a good number 5.
Yeah.
Now again, these are the top 5 people that we follow on IG. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to call them influencers or
Mm-hmm.
whatever the term is for social media.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people who, like, when you turn on your phone, you feel what I'm saying? You scroll through.
Yeah.
These are people that you don't mind checking out.
Yeah.
You dig what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, the people like my phone is a mess with social media because I
Mm.
follow. I'm ashamed to tell some of y'all who the fuck I follow.
Boom, chicka, wow, wow.
But
Yeah.
I'm a mess. Let's
Yeah.
just keep it
Yeah.
at that. You know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
mean? But my people I follow is like, maybe, I don't know, 75% ass. I don't know.
Mm.
You know
High
what I'm saying?
ratio of ass. High ratio of ass.
High ratio of ass, but it's inspiration.
Ass can be inspirational
Yeah, ass is
because
inspiration.
if you see it looking big and fat right next to you, it's definitely going to make you want to get up in the morning.
For sure. And and punish your lady, whoever you're dealing
Exactly.
with.
Mm-hmm.
She reaps the benefits of
Mm-hmm.
me being inspired. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But again, this is I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up my fucking IG, man. Who the fuck
Yeah.
I clean that shit out.
You know what? I was trying to purposely. I don't have a ton of followers, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody watching the show, feel free to follow me at Ali Oxenfree on IG on
For
Instagram.
sure. For sure.
But I wanted to get the people that I following, that following number. I wanted to get that lower than my followers number. Just
Really.
because I'm low key vain. That's all. That's all it is. That's
Me,
all it is.
let me
But
tell you something. Yeah,
but
go ahead.
but another reason why I did it is because I found myself following people I don't even physically, you know what I mean, never look at their page.
Hey.
a lot
It just
that
is what it is.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think it's possible in a lot of aspects to check in with everyone's page. You
No,
can't.
no, you can't.
It's not possible. You feel what I'm
No.
saying? Um, this IG thing is very psychological. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? And you wanna try to keep it healthy.
You have to. Hell
This
yeah.
this this is just from my standpoint.
hmm
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get to my number five.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a build up, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
the psychology behind who you follow is a
Yeah.
reflection of who you are.
Absolutely.
So if you're sick of your IG and the people on it, then in essence you'll be sick of what's going on in here
And your brain.
in your brain. So I try to follow people who's gonna be kind of reinforcing certain messages in my mind. Like I
Yeah.
said, ass is a default. That's a given.
Yeah.
At any given day, any given minute, every given second, I scroll through my shit. It's a assathon. You feel what I'm saying? But
Cornucopia.
yes,
Cola.
cornucopia of all different levels. But
hmm
that's because I'm a straight man and, hey, it is what it is. But
hmm
that shit could drive you nuts.
Absolutely. You see it too much, then you start getting idle mind, and you start looking at porn or whatever,
Yeah,
not getting shit done. You know
not
what I
getting
mean?
shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to try to, I want to
Get
try to clean that up.
and
Anyway, my
remi-
number five.
and not to cut you, but remember, we told the people back in the days, get your shit together, then you could be horny. Go ahead.
Correct. Get your shit together, then you could be fucking horny. You know
hmm
what I mean? So, but we being transparent right now, totally transparent. You feel what I'm saying?
hmm
So, my number five is a gentleman that I follow, and he actually helped me. Well, his IG handle is Expert Advisor Broker,
Okay.
and that's Mr. Domingo Rodriguez.
That's right. Wasn't you on his platform at one time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
interviewed me, and he actually helped me get my second property. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to him. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Domingo.
Yeah.
You the man, Domingo. You feel what I'm saying? Again, his IG handle is Expert Advisor Broker. You feel what I'm saying? And I follow him. He's a man of God. He's very inspirational. Always got the dope scriptural quotes and stuff like that.
hmm
And when I follow his IG, it helps me kind of like keep focus. Now
Yeah.
I discovered Domingo because I follow DJ MV
Mm.
and Flippin' NJ and
Yeah.
those guys, who go hard with the real estate stuff, including himself. Because I'm a
hmm
student of it, but I want to try to, what I'm saying,
hmm
learn as much as I can to get to the level where these guys is at. You feel what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Hell yeah.
And I would actually send like Envy and NJ. I would DM them, like ask them questions and shit like that.
hmm
And Envy never answered. Flipping, I ain't gonna front. He answered whatever.
Yeah.
But I started to do a trickle down thing and
hmm
be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you follow the top guy and you start kind of like trickling down, like who's under them and not really under them, but like who's connected to them,
That's
right?
how you're supposed to do it. When you want to
Yeah,
get to the man, you gotta get to the men who's with the
right.
man until you get to the man.
Yeah. So what I started doing was like DMing questions
Yeah.
to the different guys that's affiliated with him. And my man Domingo was the only guy
Mm.
who kept it real
Yeah.
and actually pointed me in the right direction.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And
Yes.
he had invited me to one of his seminars.
Mm. Okay.
So I was like, I've been through the road, been to the rodeo before.
Mm.
So, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, give me the location and how much. And homeboy was like, yo, it's free.
Mm. Mm.
So I was like, free, I'm down for free. So I
Mm.
went, checked out his seminar, you know what I'm saying, worked with him. He has a another woman. He works with Sandy Williams. She's great. You know what I'm saying? And between the both of them, they helped me to negotiate a deal and get my second property. Great guy. I would advise anybody to follow him if you're into that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he's heavy in the real estate, and that's why I make sure that I see something from this guy every day when I turn my phone on and go to IG, my social media. Very inspirational.
That's
you know
dope.
what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah, and that's my number 5, man.
That's dope, man. It's dope when see now that's a great that's the best uses in my opinion of IG outside of
Yeah,
the entertainment factor that it does contain, but to be able to use it to be able to network and get
yeah,
information and you know what I mean and able to apply the information that you have
for
to,
sure.
you know what I mean? That's a
Hey,
beautiful story, man. So
that
salute to that brother too, man.
yeah, man, and again, you know what I'm saying, you know, this type of stuff, this information that we have access to now, it wasn't available back then. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like you know, now there's no excuses. Everything is transparent, and you know what I'm saying. You could pretty much find out whatever the fuck it is you want to find out. That's why I say, you know, your IG contacts or who you follow is in direct correlation to up here. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's like,
Exactly.
you know, to each his own, but
Yeah.
it'll be in your best interest to bombard yourself with some positive stuff, man, because
Yeah.
it could also work on the other side of the spectrum, you know. And another thing too with these influences and stuff like that, like you know, it could be dangerous. It could be dangerous because everybody has an opinion. So then now you gotta filter out, you know what I'm saying, what's candy for your brain and what's
Yeah.
actually nutritious for your brain. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you
Yeah.
got people out there that will lead you in the wrong fucking direction, and you know it's a mess out there, yo. I'm telling you, take this social media shit with a grain of salt. But yeah, that's my number motherfucking 5.
Nice, nice. Now I like that number 5 because I don't have a connection with my number 4 in terms of actually meeting the person or contacting them, but their videos and content kind of did the same thing that homeboy, you know, and it's very similar to the one you just mentioned. Let me find him right now. I apologize. I'm not actually uh on my dean right now. Okay.
I
Okay.
love your background, man. That tropical sweater is the bomb.
Hell
You know
yeah,
what I
man.
mean?
And it's hot out here too, so you
Hot
know.
out there, I imagine.
Woo!
It would be. You're in a tropical place with a sweater on. So I could imagine it would be very hot. But to each his own. I guess, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. Sweater and a hat. Whatever
Yeah,
makes
hey,
sense.
hey, man. You like it, I love it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So my number 4, this person, uh, when I say he was kind of similar to your situation, is that I was watching this person. I've been hearing about him for a minute, watching some of his videos, and he's the People's Scholar. He's one of the leading financial experts and social commentators in America, and his
Wow.
name is Dr. Boyce D. Watkins.
Mm.
And you know, I've been watching his interviews on like the Breakfast Club for a minute, and I always wanted to
Yeah,
get into like stocks and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah.
I would buy certain books, read them, then kind of toss them to the side. But
Wow.
him
We
and him and two people I work with. Shout out to Tanuj underscore NYC and Diesel Jamal. These are young
mm,
brothers. They were talking about investing and whatnot, and I would listen in, and they kind of put me on to how to get into the game. You know what I
right,
mean? And
right.
it's very easy now that we have this thing right here. So
Mm,
the Dr. Boyce Watkins, he also has the Black Business School where
yes.
he they also offer lessons on stocks and all that stuff. Very informative brother, and a very unapologetically black.
For
And
sure.
and I love the way he just nonchalantly flaunts them goddamn huge ass teeth like we don't see him. It's amazing that we see him, bro. We see him. We see.
Yeah,
As soon as I saw it, I was like, "What the fuck? New teeth? All right, if you like it, I love it. I'm just
yeah,
here
yeah,
for
yeah,
information. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
He got the choppers, not the Gudgy. He got the choppers, and you could tell when he got the choppers,
Oh yes,
and you
obvious.
could tell when he was like trying to get used to the choppers, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
started doing that whole Joker thing, like it's like the Joker. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And they're undeniable choppers. He got undeniable choppers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they're huge. They're huge.
He could fuck up carrot
Huge choppers.
stalks easily.
Huh?
Celery sticks, no problem. And you know what I mean? Like, you know how you put that shit through the conveyor belt, the big
Yeah.
stalks of wood, and just chop shit up like a grinder? You know what I mean? Carrot stick, easy. Like, it's
it
huge.
it alters his speech.
Yeah, yeah, it really does.
I said, does he have fronts? I thought he had gold fronts.
It's like white fronts. You know how, like, he just got white fronts. He's like, fuck.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
And the guy, plethora of information.
absolutely.
The choppers are distracting.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
The choppers, the choppers are distracting, right? So
Yeah.
it's we almost wind up with the same guy on our list, man. That's why I love these
Mm.
lists that we do,
Yeah,
because I almost had him on my list too.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
I like Boyce,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I like
I,
boys.
I have my reservations about him.
Mm.
There's certain things that annoy me with him,
Oh yeah, of course.
but I like him. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I always check for him every day.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to get into stocks. You the man with stocks. You feel what I'm saying? And Boyce, his heart is in the right fucking place. That's why I
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? He could
Absolutely.
get a little fuddy duddy for me sometimes,
Mm.
but I like him. His heart is in the right fucking place. Love me
Yeah.
some Boyce.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, okay,
So what's your
okay.
number 4, man?
Number 4. Who's my number 4? Oh, okay. Now, now again, these lists are a reflection of where we at now.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I guess this is our 5. I want to say top 5 or a list of 5
Yeah.
people that we check for
Yeah.
currently
Yeah.
on IG.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So I only said that disclaimer because my mind is heavy
Yeah.
on the real estate journey.
Mm.
Heavy, right?
Mm.
And this next person, my number 4 is a woman named Gia, the house goddess,
Mm. Mm.
right?
Okay.
And man, let me tell you something. There's a lot of females in the game, but Gia turns me on,
Mm. Okay.
right?
All right. All
You
right.
know,
Let's
I
talk
love
about
me
Gia.
some Gia.
Really?
She's she's very very attractive, and on top of that, I think she has a story. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? She didn't have it easy
Mm.
in life, and she
Mm.
went through her trials and tribulations. Anybody out there, go follow Gia, the house goddess. You feel what
Mm.
I'm saying?
Okay.
And she's deep in the real estate game. You feel what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Okay.
And
Okay.
what turns me on about her is that she knows her shit. You feel
Mm.
what I'm saying? She ain't
Yeah.
afraid of getting her hands dirty.
Yeah.
And she actually copped some
No, I
land.
don't. I don't want a margarita. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, okay. Wow. So, like, where you at? Miami?
I don't want to say. I'm
You don't
bashful.
want to say? Okay. Undisclosed location or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Right. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
get me a souvenir while you're out there. Make
I
sure you
got
get
you.
me a souvenir,
I
please.
got you. I got you. I definitely got you, bro.
Guy. I'm very jealous right now. Yeah.
What you were saying?
which is sweater in the tropics.
Trust me, I'm hot. Trust me.
Yeah. Anyway, so the thing that got me with this woman, with Gia the house goddess, is that I believe she copped some land in Africa. Right?
Go right there.
And that was the tipping point and what made her on my list. I checked for her every day to see how shit is going. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's a plethora of information. You know what I'm saying? She's a gold mine. I advise anybody who's trying to get into the game or wants some inspiration about the real estate game. She's it. You know what I mean? And like for me, ideally, you know what I'm saying? You know, God's willing, God's spare life. I would love to develop some land or get some property out in Africa.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Especially because of the climate of the world today, with shit that's going on today. Man, I want some land in the motherland. You dig what I'm saying? You know, because I'm convinced that they keep showing the little kids with the flies going in their eyes and in their mouth and shit to try to keep niggas away.
I always hear that people could be over there and be like, man, they don't show us the real Africa. They show us what they want you to see.
Yeah, man.
You know, Africa, of course, has its problems because it was raped by the Europeans, but there's still some beautiful parts of Africa, that whole continent. You know what I mean?
For sure. And I believe that, you know, I believe the other side, I believe the forces of evil are actually trying to keep us out of the motherland. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm down for a mass migration back there.
Hell yeah.
And fuck that shit. You know, and this courageous woman, she actually showed footage of her trip out there, and that's part of the reason I was like, yo, I'm like, wow, you know, you hear this, that, and the third, and it's totally contradictory to what she's showing. You feel what I'm saying? And a couple other people showing. So you know what I'm saying? She inspires me for my lifelong dream to actually develop some land in the motherland. You know what I mean? And that's why she's my number 4, Gia the house goddess. Big up to you, mama. She's gorgeous too, man.
Really?
Hips for days. Hell yeah, man. You know how I like her.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hips for days.
Dope.
Intelligent. Yeah, that's dope. That's what's up, man.
Gia the house goddess. You know, beautiful black sister.
Okay.
Very inspirational.
All right,
that's my number 4.
Number 4. All right, so let me go to what we down to.
Number 3.
Number 3. Let me set up my number 3. Okay. I hear some glad. What you drinking? Tea? Is that tea?
No, this is Hennessy. It's Hennessy in a copper cup. You know about the copper cup? Do you know about the copper cup?
Put me on to the copper cup.
The copper cup is supposed to, kind of ward you away from cancer, and you know what I'm saying? And it has different health benefits. Look it up.
Yeah, like people wear like copper clothing. It's supposed to have some type of healing properties and shit like that.
Yeah, healing properties. Copper clothing. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know.
Yeah, like copper jewelry and shit like that and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, like a murder of crows, you know, court of owls. You know what a bunch of copper cups are called? Did you know they had a term for that?
What is it?
Cornucopia. You got a cornucopia of copper cups. Bet you do. Go in your pants, probably a cornucopia of copper cups.
Part of me is like, is this nigga dead ass? And part of me is like, this nigga's an ass. The hell? Cornucopia of copper cups. That's the MC in you. That's what it is. A cornucopia of copper cups. What you fucking sound like some Big Pun shit. I had a cornucopia of copper cups with the copper kid and the mopping ups. What the fuck? Yes, cornucopia of copper cups. Gotta give him the stick. Yeah.
I could. I don't know. I did. My
Say that
mind
shit 3
just
times
can't work.
fast.
Yeah.
Cornucopia of copper cups. Cornucopia of copper cups.
Hell yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway,
Yes.
my
Number
number
3, right?
yeah, my number three is a young brother hailing from Compton, California.
Mm.
Um, y'all might know this brother as the fastest talking bean pie slanger in the world. That's a joke. That's a joke. I don't want the nation to come after me. I'm talking about underscore Riza Islam.
Okay.
Riza
Okay.
Islam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got put
I
on
can
to
see
the
you. I can see you checking for him.
yes. I checked for Riza Islam. He's a very intelligent young brother from the Nation of Islam. Uh,
Mm.
once upon a time, when I was young, I was a member of the Nation of Islam for a small amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that I think I could actually commit to because I like tequila and cigars. I love them.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Anybody ever step to you back in the day and ask you today's mathematics and want to see if you know what the fuck time it was?
well, that's more of 5%er, Nation of Gods and Earths,
I just put it all in the same
and
umbrella.
and
let's
and if somebody asks
let's
me,
not go. Don't
yeah,
let's not
yeah,
go there. Go
yeah, no.
ahead.
But if somebody asks me, I would say knowledge, wisdom, all being born to understanding. That's today's
Mm.
math today, 12,
Okay.
12, 2020. But yeah, Risa Islam, young brother from Compton, California. His last name is Islam. He's a member, like I said, member of Nation Islam,
Mm-hmm.
and he was putting out these videos, these real fast information packed videos, to where
Mm.
you kind of thought like, were you speeding up the tempo? And he was like, nah, that's
But
just
he actually talked fast
he
like that,
actually
right?
talked fast, but he wanted to be able to convey the information to
Quickly.
yeah, to us, because these young people nowadays, the attention span is so short. So he would
Mm.
just pump out these little clips, and it was catching on.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
He built
Correct.
relationships with many people out in California and across the nation. Just spreading black consciousness, black
Mm.
awareness, stuff about um, the vaccines and everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Out right now. Message to the millennials, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable brother. He been on
Mm.
a host of shows and whatnot.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Just want to give him a shout out. So whenever he puts up a video, I always just check it out. Just to
Yeah. He's a hell of a crunk dancer too. Yeah. Yeah. All of this, all of that, all of, all of that.
yeah, he gets crunk.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
crunk.
Crunk.
Yeah,
All of that.
yeah, you got some crunk moves there. Yeah. They
Yeah.
shout
I
out
mean,
to Islam, my number three.
yeah. I like Riz Islam. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Um, he definitely doesn't want people to take the vaccine.
No, no,
You know what I mean?
they're
He's a crusader. He's in the streets, man. That's why I respect that brother. He's in the streets.
yeah, he definitely is in the streets.
He does the footwork. He does the footwork.
Mhm,
You know what I mean?
yeah. One
So
of
that
the
was your number 3, huh?
yeah. Shout out to him. Shout out to the, brother Ben X too, another young brother from the Nation of Islam that does his thing. Nuri Muhammad, no, he's an older
Mm-hmm.
guy, and then Dr. Wesley Muhammad. Salute to him too. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, Dr. Yeah,
Yeah.
all yes.
That's all your lineage right there. Your name is Ali.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
all your stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, somewhat.
I mean,
My name alone, I can't escape it. I can't
yeah,
escape it. You know what I
yeah.
mean? My
Brother Ali.
barber who shaped me up. Shout out to Muhammad Sabah. Salam alaikum, brother.
Oh
You know
man.
what I mean? He's a Muslim.
When you went in the barbershop, did you just have to go like this and he understood what you wanted? Did you just have to go and
no,
he was like
nah. I usually just
no?
text him and be like, yo, salam alaikum, brother. Do you have any spots
Oh,
today? And then be like, wa alaikum salam.
mm,
I'll let you know, inshallah. And
nice.
then he'll let me know. And then I go in there and he asks me, you want me to take it down some? Or you want, I just, no, just line it up. And that's
Yeah.
all he does. Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I mean, dope.
Yeah. So
Right.
that was my number three, my number trizzle. Shout out to Risa Islam.
Mm,
Salam alaikum,
sweet,
brother. Yeah,
sweet.
yeah, man.
Um, you know, assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters out there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, big shout to Najla.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely familiar with how it goes down. You know what I'm saying? I myself was considering becoming Muslim for a second,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
because you know, the some of the beliefs and the discipline involved, you know what I mean? But I'm not ready for it right now.
Yeah, I like my cigars.
Yeah. And
What that means.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was your number three, right?
Yeah, that was my number three.
Well, people gonna notice a fucking theme with my list.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just how my mind is right now, yo. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, anybody that knows me present date right now, they know I'm a one trick pony with this type of shit.
Mm,
And I'm real estate all day. All
mm,
day, all day, all day, all day, all day. So this next person on my list is his IG handle is at my best 197. And he's a brother named Welby Asili. I don't know
mm,
if I'm saying it right.
mm,
Asili.
mm.
Accely.
Okay.
Um, Haitian American brother
Mm-hmm.
and very knowledgeable in the real estate game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? At my best, 197. I advise anybody to check his IG. Uh, you know, abundance of information. Very knowledgeable brother. And again, y'all, I only, I could have took this list a different direction,
Uh-huh.
but keeping it in the vein of who we checking for right now. You feel what
Mm,
I'm saying? And I'm at a certain point in my life where it's just I just need to get it, to get
mm,
freedom. You feel
mm,
what I'm saying?
mm,
And everything I'm focused on, everything I'm geared towards is all about freedom. And in my mind, real estate is one of the ways. You feel what
yeah.
I'm saying? And
Yeah.
currently, that shit is helping the shit out of me. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In more ways than fucking one. So I
Yeah.
try
Yeah.
to get as much information as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And at my best 197, you know, he's on my list because I'm into people who's doing the work
Mm-hmm.
and not too proud to communicate with
Yeah.
people who don't have it. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, whenever I DM him or,
Mm-hmm.
or or ask him information, you know what I'm saying? He does not hesitate to answer me back.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. You feel what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I follow him every day. You know what I'm saying? He shows the good side and the bad side. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not caught up in the whole pageantry of it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Although, he has the material stuff, exotic car, this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Son because it feels like he's one of us. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you go to his page, he'll show you what he's dealing with on a daily basis. Like I said, the good side and the bad side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not into the pageantry. I like to know the pitfalls and the shit and the shit that can go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he'll actually be like, he'll show you what he owes, or like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, the fucked up shit, and be like, yo, you want to be in this business for real?
Yeah.
And I like that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
like,
I'm learning. I'm learning right now. Woo! It's a
you
lot.
know what I
It's a
mean?
lot of work.
It's a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely worth it in the end. You feel what I'm saying? You know, just like anything good. If it was easy, then everybody would have it. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yo, that's my number three. At my best, 197. Like I said, you're gonna notice a theme with my list. You dig what I'm saying? But
so
it's
I
just
probably I know who your number one is then.
you probably do.
Yeah.
You probably do.
I
We're coming down to the number 2 and number 1. And if you said that you think you know who my number 1 is, I'm pretty sure you know who my number 1 is.
Yeah.
But I might know who your number 2 is.
If you know who my number 2 is, I'll be shocked.
Then I don't know who your number 2 is.
Okay, well, my number 2 is a brother by the name of Lavish.
Who?
Look at you there with your little lavish glasses looking all cool. No. We're talking about Tony Baker, Mr. Skibbity Paps himself.
Yeah. Well.
Oh no! What he on your list?
He's my number 2 too.
What?
So we might as well.
Well, we might as yes. This is our number 2.
It's our number 2.
Tony Baker, Mr.
Tony Baker,
Paps,
that's the man, yo.
Mr. Crown. Yeah, yeah.
That's what we doing over here. Come on, man. Just let me get some pre-cram pumps in real quick.
Oh man, Tony Baker.
I'm the one who did this, and I'm the one who did that.
I'm the one.
Gerald.
Yeah.
This guy, Tony Baker, could brighten up your day. If you're having a fucked up day, you go to Tony Baker's site, he will brighten your motherfucking day, man.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. He does voiceovers to just videos of animals, mainly cats and dogs. Yeah. Oh, come on, Rudy. Oh, come on,
Rudy. Yeah.
I think the first video that I can remember of his was you know Feline Mayweather.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm too quick. I'm Feline Mayweather. You gotta throw combos, mix it up. You ain't mixing it up. See, you ain't mixing it up. That's how you land. You gotta land those. Feline Mayweather.
You gotta be faster than that. I'm Feline Mayweather.
Yeah.
Hilarious, yo, and he's a great stand-up comedian as well.
Yeah.
He gets busy on the stand-up side of the game, man.
Yeah, Tony Baker.
Yeah,
he got a bad chick too, boy.
Oh, really?
Sabrina? God,
I hear him talking about.
Jesus, Lord. Brilliant piece of ass.
Yeah. I hear him talking about. God damn.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a compliment, Tony. If you
he know that.
Yeah.
He know that shit.
Yeah.
Tony Baker's funny as hell.
Yeah, he is. I would predict that he's next up. You know, when you have those next up,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, this whole COVID thing is slowing shit down, but
yeah,
you know. I
think he's making his lane.
Yeah.
I think that he's all he needs is because he's doing commercials. He got the Spectrum commercial. You see his cable Spectrum commercial? Him and his homeboy Kevin on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got a nice dynamic together. It's a nice synergy. But Tony Baker's clearly a standout. You know, like and he don't have to do a whole bunch of cursing. No. He don't like to be boxed in, so he'll curse. He'll let you know. Yeah. But he's not one of those that like to be boxed in. But you can tell he's somebody from our time. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he's a big time movie buff. You know what I'm saying? I advise anybody listen to one of his shows where he you know, watches the movie and breaks it down and all that type of shit. Hilarious, man.
He's definitely a hip hop head. I heard him playing some like Elzai shit. I'm like, you fuck with? Okay, you never know who. You know what I mean? That's really, you know, it was very interesting. I would when the world kind of, you know, gets back to whatever normal is going to be, I definitely want to see one of his sets one day. You know what I mean?
I think he's working on something privately. I think something's brewing. You know what I'm saying? Because he for me, he would be good in a good Pixar movie. Like somebody needs to put something together.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
I always been saying, I'm like, somebody in Disney got to know about this dude and do say like either Pixar movie or a fucking live action movie with the animals and let him do the voices or some shit. Like that's gotta happen.
There's a character with his name on it.
Yeah,
There's a character out there with his name on it.
Hell yeah.
Because where Tony Baker wins is his mannerisms.
Yeah.
His mannerisms. You know, like you got like that goofy ass friend that like just every time you come around, you just gotta laugh.
Yeah.
Because everything that come out this nigga mouth, for some reason, the way he says it is just funny. That's Tony Baker. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you know, I like when he does the villains. You know, the villain with the curly hair. Right? The one he always the water supply.
Yeah, he does like long ass monologues and shit.
Hilarious. I love it.
And I like I never knew.
Yeah. That's how you could tell he's a movie buff.
Yeah. He does his little Tony Baker on movies type situation where he talks about movies and whatnot.
Yeah, and this list is about, you know, IG personalities that you check for on your phone. And I'm like, look, on any given day when I'm feeling fucked up, I'll scroll through my phone and Tony probably did some new shit. If I'm in a fucked up mood, totally lights up my day. He's very necessary in the people that you follow list. Absolutely. And it's ironic that he's your number 2 and he's my number 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So if he's my number 2 and he's your number 2, and it's time for me to say my number 1, and you think you already know who my number 1 is, then you would be right if it's Jay Morrison.
Absolutely.
You know that.
Nigga, you've been on. We once were roommates way back in the day, and this guy would just watch Mad Tony Morrison. Tony Morrison. Tony Morrison is an author.
Yeah.
Jay Morrison videos. You know what I mean? All about real estate and stuff like that. And
he's the one. He's the one that started it for me. My interest. Yeah. He's the one, man.
Hey, Peace family, it's Jay Morrison, and I want to give you 3 tips to buying your first property. So first tip is you must establish what is your buying or acquisition strategy. Are you buying to be a homeowner? And if so, is that going to be a short-term homeowner or a long-term homeowner? Are you buying to be an investor? And if so, is that being an investor landlord or being
Jay Morrison? Yeah, that's my number 1 person I follow on IG right now and will always be. You feel what I'm saying?
Jay Morrison, not to cut you, a hood.
No, go ahead.
Was once a hood dude, I think from Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? Got into real estate, started off, you know, buying a house, having a tenant, and I think he got a job at a firm or something like that. And all that. Yeah, man.
Changed up his life. He's a whole fan, just like me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, just his story.
Yeah.
And the way he carries himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His journey, you know, it's flawed and it's relatable because like both our journeys is flawed. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's human. You feel what I'm saying? And being dudes from the hood, it was good seeing that brother turn shit around.
Yeah.
And it inspired my fucking ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, he believes in keeping himself well together, clean. You know what I mean? And you know, he married a beautiful black sister, Miss Ernestine Morrison.
And you know, did you know she's an actress?
Yeah, she also does poetry and stuff like that.
Yeah, I seen her in a movie. A little scene of her in a movie, and she can act. She was pretty good.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And I was actually following him before he met her.
Really?
Oh hell yeah. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And Jay Morrison, that's one of my inspirations, man. You know what I'm saying? He does these corner seminars where he'll go in the hood, any hood USA. He did like a
Yeah.
tour before this COVID
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
popped.
I seen some of them
Yeah.
videos. Mm-hmm.
And he would teach real estate for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, mad inspirational. Mad
Yeah.
inspirational. That's
Yeah.
why, a lot of people try to kind of bring him down with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Now he has the he has the Tulsa
Oh, the real estate fund.
yeah, the real estate fund,
Mm-hmm.
and he opened the Black House in Georgia and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you know how it is with our people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna vouch for anybody, but for
Mm-hmm.
the most part, I judge you on your character and what you're trying to bring forth. You feel what I'm saying? You know, unfortunately, in our culture, sometimes when you trying to do something different and positive, you're
Yeah.
gonna have both people who's digging it, and you're gonna have your people that's probably gonna throw mud and do smear campaigns. And what I like about Son is how he handles it, how he goes about it. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, I've seen it happen with a lot of our, I don't want to say leaders, but with our people who's trying to make a difference, prominent brothers who trying to make a difference. Take, for instance, Umar Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, people try to get at Umar. And what Umar does is like he makes it get to him and he'll start bashing back. And it's like indirectly exposing himself to certain shit. This is just my opinion. You
Did
feel
you
what I'm saying?
see? Did you see him on Lord Jamal's podcast?
I didn't see the whole thing, but I know Jamal was questioning him about the school that he's opening and about the funds and all that type of shit.
I'm gonna tell you this I've been to a Umar Johnson um, lecture in
Yeah.
Brooklyn years back, right on Atlantic Avenue. Very charismatic, very informative, very intelligent brother.
Yes.
Great orator, has sound, ideas and things of that
Mm-hmm.
matter.
Mm-hmm.
But that school thing, until motherfuckers is registering their kids in that school,
Hey.
we got questions.
Right.
Because Jamal was like, yo, my father-in-law actually opened the school. So you can actually
Right.
talk to this guy and
Yeah.
get, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
maybe he'll help you expedite the situation.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hopefully
People
the brother get it done.
hopefully get it done. And I think I heard that he did get it done. I heard he did get it done.
I seen a video of a school.
Oh fuck.
I seen him going inside.
Right. Hey,
I don't
you
see
know,
nobody learning shit yet, but
hey,
it
hey,
is what it is.
and that's why
Hopefully,
Jay Morrison is my guy,
yeah,
because I remember when he was talking about opening the Black House until it's actually there now. You
yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And people try to come at him with we got different investors, and with anything, sometimes stuff come kind of slow, whatever.
Mm.
But the whole point of the argument was that you know people was coming at him on a social media IG level, like you know asking about certain shit, and what I'm saying, wanting a direct link, and okay, what's going on with this, and he tries to keep it professional
Mm.
and respond in a manner that covers everyone.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's
yeah.
like the stuff that you demanding from Son, you would invest in a white company and you wouldn't be demanding them type of things.
Well, sit
You feel
back
what I'm
and
saying?
wait
With
for
with
quarterly earnings and everything. But
yeah, call it like answer me right away. Like,
mm.
yo, like, why are you drilling the brother like that? You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, you know, that that's a Achilles heel of our people, but
Yeah.
we'll get it right. We'll get it right
We
someday.
will. We
We're in
will.
the right direction
We
right now.
absolutely are. And what lets me know that we have a long way to go is just the the amount of money they say that we have collectively,
For
$3
sure.
trillion or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Collectively, white people have $100 trillion.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
and
So
I
we
noticed
have a long way to go.
we have a long way to go, but I notice as we keep, I don't want to say waking up and woken all that type of stuff, but as we become more aware to stuff and
Yeah.
how the game is played, it's like the finish line, the goalpost keeps getting pushed back.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be somebody you can.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's a whole show we can get into
That's
about
a whole show again.
classism and where
Yeah.
black people are on the social economic level, whatever.
Hey,
But
hey, I got an idea.
sure.
Who your number one, dope?
Oh man, my number one is definitely a lot more lighthearted than your number one is, and your number one was very seriously and powerful and informative, rightly so. But my number one is this guy, Larry O.
What's good, music producers? Welcome to part 1 of how to match your 808s with your melodies in FL Studio. You get me.
You get me.
Who that?
Larry O. Shout out to people like Curtis King. Shout out to people like Busyworks Beats, Beats by Jack, DJ Payne, all them guys. He's a producer.
Nice. That makes sense.
Yeah. Because like you said, this is about things that we're into.
Yeah,
I'm into music production.
And you big time Rembrandt raps. Everybody, this guy makes great music. Listen out for Rembrandt raps. You know what I mean? It's a huge umbrella. Yeah, Watch out for all the creative outlets that Rembrandt raps has to offer.
Yeah.
So that's why I said this makes sense, because he's a beat man.
Yeah.
We had a group back in the day.
Hell yeah.
And everybody said he would be the one to branch off and do his own thing. He was the star of the group. So here you have it. That's why I said this makes sense. This Larry O guy or whoever, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, no, but why I like Larry O specifically is because he puts out these real quick little tutorials on how to want to know how to EQ your drums. And it'd be like a minute long, and it'd be so precise and simple. And you could take that clip, and I literally take each clip that he puts out and save it on my cloud and like production tips. And I've used a lot of his production tips to help me just learn basic stuff. Like, oh, that's how you do it. That's easy. And just 1, 2, 3. It's not like a long ass YouTube video where I gotta watch it for like 10 minutes and then fast forward the parts where they trying to sell me their beat packs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He does have, he does do beat packs and things of that, sample packs and stuff like that. And talk about other people's products. But for the most part, he's very informative. If you're a producer and you fuck with like FL Studio, you know what I mean, and other DAWs or whatever, you could definitely learn some stuff from the brother Larry O. You know what I mean?
Nice. I gotta check him out.
Yeah. Very. I mean, you'll learn basic stuff real easy because his videos are like sometimes under a minute. You know what I mean? Sometimes a minute and a half. You know what I mean? That's he's my number one because every video that he puts out, I always automatically I save it because I know, you know what I mean? Like I know what I'm getting automatically.
Nice.
I mean, very
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a couple beat guys that I follow, like this guy Tizzy. You know what I mean? Tizzy Track. I think Tizzy Tracks, whatever. Heat Makers, Hit Maker, Arab Music.
Yeah, Arab Music. Nice.
These are people that's in my IG that I follow. You know what I'm saying?
Finger drumming, Arab Music was one of the first ones that I really saw that was freaking the finger drumming.
Yeah, killing.
Hell yeah.
Did a lot of
production for that too.
Huh?
Beats by Jack. I think you ever seen Beats by Jack?
Nah.
He's this guy. He always got on shades. His hat's always down. He always.
Okay.
That dude.
Yeah,
Nice way
A-Rap
too.
did a lot of production for Dipset, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that would make sense. That number one would make sense.
Yeah.
Coming from you, that would make sense.
Yeah.
We would like to know
Mm.
who are some of the IG personalities that you're following.
Yeah, let us know.
You know what I mean?
Let
Us know in some form of fashion. You know, send us a message and let us know who are the IG personalities that you're following today. You dig? Because it is very important to, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're into. You know what I'm saying? Don't fill your mind with all this junk. If you know what I'm saying, you know, take it with a grain of salt because this social media shit is very powerful, y'all.
Very powerful. If you want to know how powerful, watch, what is the name of that Netflix joint? What is it?
The Social Experiment?
Yes, yeah. That's not the name of it? Social
I think so.
Experiment
Something
or
like
something?
that. Something
On
like that.
Netflix about like just the way that this thing could be social engineering us. You know what I mean? It's deep. It's deep.
Trust me, if I had it my way, like social media is the new photo album. It's a new photo album, right? But just like, you know, the devils are very tricky, y'all.
Yeah.
And you know, that's why Hove is my favorite. Because he don't get on it. You know what I mean? If it was up to me, if I didn't have goals that, you know, we set with this machine, I would try to stay off it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we're gonna try to use it as a tool. But it's a very powerful tool, y'all. Yeah. You know what I mean? Please take it with a grain of salt. You know, the babies. This shit is, you know, is very mesmerizing. You feel what I'm saying? And there's a lot of subliminal suggestions. You know what I'm saying out there. You know, I remember a time when, you know, women didn't want to be seen as like a piece of meat and stuff like that. When you go on here, it's nothing but meat. It's nothing but meat. They selling.
Oh my,
OnlyFans and all that.
Lord.
You know what I mean?
The people that that's on my phone following.
Hey, like I said, I'm a mess. I ain't gonna talk this shit to y'all and not act like I'm a fucking mess. I'm a fucking.
See the ass on my phone.
You know? But, you know, take it with a grain of salt, and hopefully all of y'all got a strong head on y'all fucking shoulders, man. Yeah. And good luck to y'all. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Good luck to y'all.
The name of that movie that we were talking about is called The Social Dilemma. It's on Netflix.
Social Dilemma, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, man. Check out The Social Dilemma.
Check that shit out.
Powerful.
They break it down. You know, these are from the creators of the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, they break down how rewarding it is, and you know what I'm saying, you know, it's people be bugging out for likes and all that type of shit, even down to that term followers. I was never a fan of that term followers.
Yeah, I hardly hate. I don't even really like the term fan because that's short for fanatic.
All of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know, this episode of Top 5 DOA Live podcast Zoomcast was about the our top 5 or our 5 IG personalities that we follow. Yeah. And again, nobody's perfect. Take this shit with a grain of salt. Remember always that this is our opinion, but you know, ideally you should be putting nutrients in your mind
as much as possible. I mean, you know, you can't do it all, but you try to balance it out. Like my grandfather used to say, he was like, everybody's going to sin. We all are sinners, but the key is to keep your sins as low enough for you to be able to hurdle over them.
Yeah, for sure.
So always good to balance the amount of information that you're getting into your brain, because you won't believe how much that shit affects you in your daily life and your choices, your decision making, your own self-esteem. You know what I mean? This thing, if you're not careful, it can make you feel very inadequate about your own life.
Yes,
because on Instagram, everybody's doing it up.
That's
If
correct.
they tell it to you, you know what I mean?
That's correct. That's correct.
So,
That's correct.
just
They're
be
not
aware of
gonna.
it.
Yeah, no one's gonna show their shortcomings. You feel what
No,
I'm saying?
no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not at all. So
You know?
now I'm literally getting to a point where now I don't scroll my own time feed as much as I used to. I go and I try to do 30-minute intervals of actual interactions with
Right.
hashtags and like-minded pages. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
interact with the people to
Yeah.
build up a following, you know what I mean? And to build
Yeah.
get networking ideas and information and things of that nature. I'm cutting back on actual scrolling, you know,
Mm.
you know what I mean? And that's helping
Well,
me out.
yeah. Well, it's almost saw as a pastime. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's a pastime. So if you're busy out there living life and
Hmm.
doing you, you feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna say that you don't have no time to get an IG, da 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 da. You know,
Yeah.
everyone likes to show their accomplishments, this, that, and the
Hmm.
third.
Hmm.
But it's you know, a lot of this shit is built for idle minds. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh
Idle
yeah.
minds. You
Yeah.
know, you know, it's like a companion. You know,
Yeah.
it's voyeurism. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? To
Direct
peer
voice.
into
Yeah.
people's lives. You feel what I'm saying?
Directly. Way
So
more powerful than what commercials ever been able to do. You know what
for
I mean?
sure,
This is
for
on
sure.
your person. When you go everywhere, you're gonna take this thing around you and check in.
Right, right. And the powers that be know that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you gotta be careful not to be influenced and taken under by this
Hmm.
thing. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You know,
Yep.
and when we're by no means professionals, but we are aware of what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
we just, you know, all y'all out there, just try to understand that this thing has no restrictions. There's no restrictions to this. Remember when back in the days when your parents used to be like, "Yo, you better stop watching TV. There's too
Hmm.
much junk on that shit." This shit, kids don't even watch fucking TV no more. You feel what I'm saying? This shit has blown the lid off of that shit, and there's no restrictions on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If anything, this thing is about getting information. This thing is about corporations getting information on you. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So remember that shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, thank you.
But
Thank you.
you say
Nah,
what?
just
Oh my god! Yeah.
the
Right.
the the
Yeah. Yeah.
cabana person just gave me. No.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You a mess.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Great show, brother.
Great show, man.
Great show, man. We got oh yeah, we got a couple of dope ass shows coming up real soon. We're gonna be
Good
doing
show.
Jay Arthur's show next
Yeah. Big shout
Tuesday.
to Jai Arthur.
Is it Jai? Am my fucking homeboy's name up? My guy. You
We'll
said
figure it
Jai.
out.
I'm
We'll
saying Jay. I think it's
we'll
Jay.
figure it out. I thought I'm figuring. I'll put
Because
it
of
in the
Mike,
vein of Michael Jai White. You
yeah,
know
yeah,
Michael Jai
yeah,
White.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
say Jai.
yeah.
Big shout to Jai
Yeah,
or Jay. You
I
know what I
just feel
mean?
like it's Jay. I just feel like it's Jay. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
comedian, writer, actor.
You know what? Let's make a bet. When we actually go on the
All
show,
right,
let's say you're saying Jay, I say Jai. We're
all
gonna
right.
figure it out when we go on the show.
$5.
$5. Fuck it.
$5. All right. Yeah. Chink. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a show with Jay Arthur coming up. Also shout out
Big
to
shout
Malik.
to
Who you gonna say?
God.
I was gonna say Malik Honor Code. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yes, the honor code. Y'all watch for the honor code, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Check out that brother. Who else you gonna say, my brother?
You know what I mean? Big shout to Tash.
Oh
Big shout
yeah.
to Tosh.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
She was on IG not IG Live, Facebook Live showing her
Yes, yes.
nice
Brilliant
stuff.
businesswoman. Brilliant
Absolutely. I'm
businesswoman.
gonna definitely cop some stuff, some items from her, you
Oh
know.
yeah, I
Real
copped
soon.
something from her. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Copped a nice
Okay.
leather bracelet. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Love it. I
Hmm.
love it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Big
Yeah.
shout to Tash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And big shout to y'all. Y'all keep rocking with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big shout to Nash. the whole 89ers crew.
Yep.
Flatbush Ave, 18th Street, Tennis Court, you know what I mean? Crown Heights, Rogers Ave, East 93rd Street, the Gaza Strip, you know what I mean? These are all places, you know, that I love Brooklyn to the heart. And thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Big shout out to B, big shout out to Sekou. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Big shout out to Star. He gonna be
big shout out to A-Star.
A-Star, he be coming on the show. He's
Rob
writing a book right now of a dope ass coming of age story, and we're gonna be characters in the story.
Yeah, he told me about that.
Yeah. He called me to get my my release form.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, just write whatever the fuck you want to write. I ain't gonna sue your ass.
Yeah.
It's not all true.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's whatever the fuck he want to do with it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, man, another good show.
Yeah,
you know
man.
Yeah. Cali Rock, Mr. Calligraphy.
Yeah, man.
Ace of Aces. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Ali.
Pick up that Kicking the Kids into the Rapscallion.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Yo, it's Dynamite, y'all. Kicking the Kids, y'all. DJ Spin on the track like this is where the story begins. DJ Spin cuts like the wind when I'm here controlling the pen. Never bowler, he be holding it in. With the frost fader, he's the boss player. Snatch his soul when he spins, let our foes come in. We don't back down from a track. In the background is my homegirl Jen, aka Jeannie, the beat girl when you see she moving to the beat, windmill super speedy, fast like a bullet past you. If she has you, don't get it gas you. She's the flash when she pass you. A jazzy, they call her the pop lock. Strong like a knock, she'll knock you out your socks tops. Her dreadlocks will leave you dazed as the beat plays. She will amaze, try and step in, you get played. Center stage, you ain't afraid in the battle. My boy Arrow will wear you out like an apparel. Weather's paint a mark of my dude, he's getting at you. Cold can't control, leave you frozen like a statue. Last but not least, in all my splendor, I make them see hit the road just like a fender. I'm coming for the summers, I murdered them up in June. Like a Biggie tune, black suits fill the room. Check out the best rapper, I bet you I do him. Like the beat moving, you act as I ruin. Kicking the Kids, you dig, that's the name. We here to save the day, the superheroes of the game. Yeah. K-I-K.
That's right.
On Kindle, Amazon, BarnesandNobles.com. DM
For sure.
For personal autograph copies. We'll send it to you.
For sure. And subscribe to the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast Zoomcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucking subscribe.
And we got a bunch of people that's listening on SoundCloud, and I'm sorry for neglecting you.
Okay.
But yeah, I check on there every now and then. There's a bunch of people listening in, so shout out to them. When I get the names together, I'm gonna start shouting them out directly. Everybody who fuck with us, like for real, you know what I mean? Send me a DM or something to at Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast. Let me know if you really fuck with us. You subscribe to us, whether it's on SoundCloud, like you said, Spotify, YouTube, whatever, and we're gonna shout you out, man, because we trying to build our audience, and there's a lot of people out there that really is holding us down, showing a lot of support. You know what I mean? I want to salute all of them. You know what I mean?
For sure. And if y'all got any top 5 categories or whatever, top 5 ideas, shoot them in. And we'll top 5 y'all to death.
Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, top 5. Yeah. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast. I am your boy Ali Oxenfree.
Oh, I'm a Cali Rock.
Yes. Stay tuned. Peace.
Peace.
now, rocking with the best. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast with Ali Oxenfree and Cali Rock.